Guys, I'm just going to press start streaming. I'm not actually sure if I'm live just yet. Let's just see, because it was being a bit weird. It does look like I'm live though, so hey, if you can see me. Let's just quickly double check. Let's go to live. Am I live? Seem to be live. I am live. How's it going? So, Opus 4.6 is here. Let me just change the chat so I can see everyone that's typing. I was originally expecting Sonnet 5. This is the first time in a while that they've done this, where they released Opus before Sonnet. So very, very interesting, guys. We're going to be using it inside the desktop app. Hey, Drum and Bass Classic, how you doing? Hey, Dex. Hey, BARNCZ Design. How are you all doing? Have you been trying out the new model? Yeah, I've been trying it. Yeah, I've got a video out on it already. I used it inside the Claude desktop app because I couldn't find it inside Claude Code. I'm going to be continuing what I was doing in the video because it was actually super, super interesting what I was doing. Let me just show you. So get this running again, please. I just made this video. I can't believe like the quality here. It's just absurd. I made a Remotion video. You can find it on my Twitter if anyone gives a crap about Twitter. Which I don't personally, but yeah, I just posted this. This is for Harbor. I just made this Remotion graphic using Opus 4.6, right? So super interesting. It's in Claude Code, new version fixed it, just re-open Claude Code, I guess. Yeah, I'll try it again now. I did think that would be the case, so um, let's just say CD streaming 1, MKD streaming 1, CD streaming 1, and then Claude. Let's just do dash. What I see is real Opus 1 mil context window. It does indeed have a 1 mil context window. Okay, I don't have it still. Let's try and upgrade again. It's kind of annoying when this happens, but sometimes you have to play around a little bit and get it working. Looks like that is actually downloading something. What's the context window 4.6? It is 1 million, which is why I'm excited. You may have seen the video I made talking about why I wasn't that excited about this update that was clearly coming because the rumors were saying that it was coming. There it is, Opus 1 mil context. Hell yeah. Am I on an API though? What is it? Auth, is it? Switch Anthropic accounts. Let's try this with subscription. I just want to see if it's available in subscription. If it's not, that's totally fine, but I just want to see quickly. So let's authorize this and then login successful, press enter, model. Okay, so it's only available if you're paying it through the API. So holy shit, Harbor, that graphic looks crazy. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, right? Let's just go back to it, actually. Oh, no, it's on x.com. Yeah, I'm just going to get it running. So for now, guys, I think I am going to use it inside Claude Desktop because I don't want to be wasting tons and tons of cash on the API. There's just no point when I can just access it here. This is basically the same thing, right? And this is using my max plan. So look, yeah, guys, look at this. This is absolutely mad. You need to try this, right? And literally the prompt for this, let me just show you guys what I did for this. Super interesting. I got Harbor open locally. Harbor, if you don't know, is my is my baby, basically. It's what I'm pushing right now, like in terms of all of my effort, all of my programming resources. We've got a product manager working on it. I'm posting to Reddit, being a sneaky on Reddit, trying to get backlinks for Harbor. Oh, someone was being sarcastic. Classic Reddit. So look, guys, this is something I've been doing recently. Don't tell the mods, please. Yeah, this is a backlink to Harbor as well, basically. So yeah, all that to say, I made this graphic here. So just watch this for a second. Not to max subs, only if API. Never mind, I'll go back to sleep. You can use it if you have the Claude desktop app. You can use it with the max plan. This is crazy. So look, what I did was I got Claude desktop. I got it open. I just said the first prompt was super simple. I just said get this project running locally. Fine. Can you give me a detailed summary of this app, including all the technical stuff, the AI integrations, etc.? I saw in your CLI Opus 4.6 with max plan. Ready? Oh, sorry, you're right. Oh, you're right. No, you're right. Sorry, guys, you can use it. You're correct. Sorry, I just assumed this said Sonnet. Oh, you can use it inside Claude Code. Amazing. Actually, I'm probably going to open up another Harbor here as well. I probably need dangerously skip permissions just because I am streaming and I don't want to be dangerously skip permissions. So yeah, guys, this is the time to ship right here, right now. Let me show you possibly the most powerful workflow that you've ever seen, and I haven't shown this live in any videos yet. So just while that's loading, this is the graphic I made using Reskill. If you don't know Reskill, no, not Reskill, Remotion skills. Jigsaw, you're so funny, dude. So yeah, go on Google, type in Remotion. Just got in bed and got straight back out of bed. Remotion, agent skills, bang. What I did was I added the skill. I said, add this skill to yourself, right, to Claude. And then I said, make me an ad based off the data that you've just found. So not only that, this summary of Harbor is what I've been missing in my life. Like this, having all of this here just in front of me, generated by AI, really, really has helped me kind of already start to understand everything that was going on with Harbor, right? Occasionally, when you're vibe coding, or maybe not vibe coding, but just coding with AI, what happens is you start to get a bit confused, and sometimes it does things that you can't even remember it doing. So having all of this laid out for me by Opus 4.6 was really, really nice. But then what I did was, Jesus, this is so nice. I said, add this skill, right? Use this info to make a Remotion video based on Harbor. You can add the skill first, so I added the skill, right? Honestly, it feels like the Matrix when this stuff here, learning how to drive a helicopter, right? They like plug it into their brain, they can instantly drive a helicopter. That's what skills feels like, right? And as these models get better and better and have larger context windows, Opus having 1 million is a massive game changer. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be absolutely crazy to use this, right? Okay, so let me just show you this workflow that I've been wanting to show people for ages. So look, /MCP, okay, linear server needs authentication. So let's just authenticate real quick. So approve that. This should be Harbor SEO, perfect. So guys, let me show you this absolutely absurd workflow real quick. Okay, why did that not work? That should work. You can now close this window. Okay, that worked. Oh, I can hear myself. I was wondering what that was. Okay, so this doesn't want to authenticate. I'm not quite sure why. Let's try Chrome. Bro streaming, I know Fat J crazy, right? It's been a while. Okay, there we go. So look, now I'm connected to Linear. By the way, Hamish, sorry dude, I let you up. I sold my soul to Satan and now doing AI of things. See you later. See you, man. It's fine, dude. Do whatever needs to be done, right? I've been testing Remotion with 11 Labs and you get to, ooh. And visuals with Nano Banana. Interesting, dude. Damn, you might be cooking there. But I mean, this already is really, really nice. But yeah, I think you might have just cooked something pretty nice there. Yeah, that's interesting. I might have to make that. I'll definitely be trying that. So yeah, let's just go through this workflow real quick. So I can say, look, connect to the linear MCP and find all my to-dos or backlogs and list them out in order of easy to do to complicated, right? I'm going to be doing several things at once, guys. If you can't handle that, it's probably not the best stream for you. Who to better, Opus 4.6 or GPT? Did they release GPT 5.3? There's no way, right? There's no way they did that. Oh, you. These AI companies need to just give us a bloody rest, man. It's a joke. Nobody cares about this though, but I feel like Anthropic is the sexy one right now, and OpenAI is just like the kind of one that's trying to play catch up. But I have to say, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this does better. Like, if this is actually better. But like, how am I can't say that because I'm literally just talking about Opus 4.6. God, these AI companies, they're relentless, honestly. Absolutely bloody relentless. How am I supposed to ever get sleep? Like, Okay, so 5.3 Codex has also been released. So I guess we also have to open up Codex. Crazy. Like, just give me a break. Like, what? Bad. Is it here already? It must be, right? Yeah, so I have a Mac, guys. I'm really, really glad I bought a Mac, to be honest with you. Okay, so I actually don't have it inside the Codex app. I showed my friend the Remotion skill as he started to get his motion graphics and he just cried when he saw it like in 5 minutes. Oh my god, rip, dude. I feel so bad for junior anyone. It's crazy how bad I feel for junior people. Okay, so look, these are all of the jobs. By the way, linear, if you don't know, guys, like if you can either make an AI workflow to do this for you, or if you can find a passionate individual about the project that you are working on, right? And you get them to do things in linear, like adding certain jobs. Basically, it's a development product management platform, right? So what normally happens in one of these platforms is the product manager puts it either in the backlog or to do, and then it's your job as a developer to move them to the right, either in progress or done, right? But the issue with this is the product manager is also in charge of making sure that each of these tasks is actually completed, right? So like who does what task? Does one task rely on another task? And think about it, if you have 5 teams working on one thing, like it just gets so complicated so quickly. If you slim that down and work directly with a product manager, which is what we're doing now, right? It's a passionate product manager who's passionate about the project, and he's just going through and doing that part for us. And then I'm just pulling all of the backlog issues into Claude Code. And I haven't done this with the new Opus, right? But it's going to be the same, if not 100 times better. So I can literally just say, now spin up a sub agent and fix each of these things, right? So for example, this I can't really do because I can't make a video right now. Show examples of content types in Writer. I'm still not doing this one because it doesn't have the context to actually create that. Unless actually that could be quite interesting. You know what we could do actually? We could do this HAR25. I mean, basically what I was thinking was we can get it to go in the database, find actual examples of the written content, and then make one of those. But I just want to show you guys what this actually looks like. So let me just find one that we can easily see the difference between what it is now and what it is after, right? Add to draft from discovery results. Okay, so this is good. So let's just do this. I want you to focus on HAR24 with you need, what's the word? You need to be able to show me the actual difference and result, please. Do this now, right? So instead of me going to instead of the product manager going to a dev and saying, look, or like sending them the job on this tool, instead what we do is we just get on with it immediately, right? So in a moment, this will connect. So get issue HAR24. It can see what the issue is, right? So the issue here is add to draft from discovery result, allow users to select content they'd like to write without adding the full details, blah, blah, blah. Allows users to continue to cycle through the research content without writing articles immediately. Acceptance, users can draft popular. Okay, perfect. So now we just let this run. It's going to go through, right? And we should be able to see Harbor running on localhost. No. I don't think Harbor's actually running locally. Can you get Harbor running, please? Howdy. Any clues why my Claude code is still using Opus 4.5? So did you upgrade it? Did you update it? They're shipping so fast, so much opportunity. Yeah, true. Super Codex 5.3 Super Ultra Max God tier when? Yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. The race is definitely heating up. Let me guess. Gemini just dropped a new model. Come on. Nah. Okay. Gemini news. Nothing. Google Gemini's AI surpasses 750 monthly users. What? Is that not absurd? Oh, they're probably just. Oh, I guarantee they're including people that press AI mode on Google. They're so sneaky, these companies. They're so sneaky. I guarantee that this is including people. Yeah, no. This is people clicking AI mode. So if you do like, how long is a shoestring? right? And then you can press AI mode here. I guarantee this is including AI mode here. There's no way that that's just bloody on AI Studio or whatever. AI Studio A/B tests are slow down. I think they'll wait some more. Yeah, fair. So I haven't given this any context, right? It's one thing that I've struggled with personally with creating Harbor is having a good Claude.md file. But now that I've got this really nice technical summary, I might add this as the thing, right? As the what's it called? The Claude.md. By the way, guys, another thing, if you haven't used Convex and you're still coding with like a Next.js and a Next.js backend as well, or Node backend, I guess it would be, try Convex. Honestly, it's absolutely incredible. I'm trying to get them to sponsor me, but they're not responding. Probably because they know I'll just talk about them anyway. But yeah, Convex, really, really good system, guys. It works really, really well. It basically, like, when there's an update, if you need to update your backend with Convex, you just push it to Convex and it's like 20 seconds instead of having to wait for the entire Next.js thing to build again, right? That's what I'm using for Harbor now. That's what I'm using for Grove as well. And we just also rebuilt Quotely. So these are all projects that I've recently built with Next.js as well. Another thing as well I've been using a lot, I'm just trying to kind of dump my brain to you guys right now, is ShadCN. A lot of people have been telling me for a long time to use ShadCN. Another thing I've been using a lot as well is V0. Really, really good. Really, really nice. V0, basically, the reason it's so good is it uses React code and it uses ShadCN. And that's mobile friendly out the box, but it's also, it goes straight into Next.js. So all of these websites that I've created, they're Next.js with a convex backend, right? So the Next.js website is a static, I might be using that word incorrectly, but it's a static website that has a convex backend, and the convex backend kind of runs aside from the Next.js, right? What does ShadCN do? It's basically just components. So like instead of AI having to code every single component, ShadCN just gives the components directly to Next.js, right? So these are all they're just React code. So V0, what it does is, and I didn't know this really because I never really understood these things. I'm getting more and more into coding and development. You guys know I don't like to call myself a dev, etc., etc. But like I'm really getting deep into the details now. And what V0 actually does is it just creates ShadCN like components stitched together into whatever you ask it to build, right? Which is why it's so good at building dashboards and things like that. Because if you look at ShadCN, and these are all free as far as I know, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, ShadCN's free. V0 is free up to a point. Convex is free up to a point. Like we pay for Convex, but that's mainly because it's so damn good that we may as well use it, right? We may as well pay the little bit more that we might need to really, really make it work. But if you're just doing a small project, just getting started, everything I'm showing you is free, right? Yeah, Convex is sick. It's so quick to set up. I've got it running on about 15 sites. Push the Convex, then it pushes it out. It can get expensive, but at that point you've got big problems. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it, drum and bass, because it's like, yeah, it's might be more expensive when you've got a lot of usage, but if you've got a lot of usage, then you should be making money. And also just an update, guys, because I like to be transparent, as you know, and I can easily prove this. We have, I don't want to show people's names. These are the amount of users that we have on Harbor now. So since I rebuilt Harbor on Convex and Next.js, so from I think December the 6th till now, we've grown to almost 2,000 users. These are all free users. I don't want people to think that we're making money from this, right? We're not making money from this at the moment. However, the way I kind of feel about it is that people who are using it for free now, when we move to a slightly paid plan, I think a lot of people are going to, happily pay, because at the end of the day, like Harbor compared to where it was 2 months ago, even when I took it back and rebuilt it, the amount of effort that I put into it and other people have as well, and to make it like this unified flow system of discover, write, publish, you know, the writer's better, the keywords better, the UI UX is better, just everything, right? So we're putting a lot of effort into Harbor right now. So let's see. This looks like it's almost done. This would have to make backend and front end changes. Let's just make sure it's doing that. So the way that you know is a backend change is .ts, right? And a front end change is .tsx. So you've got to be wary of these things when you're vibe coding. But to be honest with you, Opus 4.6 and also even Opus 4.5 and Sonnet 4.5, they were all kind of already at the point. This was the point I made in my video recently. They were already good enough to not really have to fully check everything anymore, right? You still should check and verify and make sure it's actually working. And there's a lot of other stuff too. But just generally speaking, it pretty much like nails every single test I've ever thrown at it. And that's not even Opus, right? I'm not even talking about Opus 4.6 there. I'm just talking about just general Claude code, if anything. So let's see, localhost 3000. It's not actually running still. I'll get it running here in a second. Now that I know that you can use it inside Claude Code, I'm probably just going to end up closing Claude Desktop. But one thing I did want to do is, can I send this? I want this technical document. I was thinking about seeing what it could cook up in CoWork just with this technical document. So like maybe like an SEO, like something like what page can I build, or starting Claude Workspace, Opus 4.6. Let's see, I want you to design a page in React that I can easily transfer to my Next.js project, and basically I want a page explaining the entire tech stack of Harbor. I kind of want this as well. This I'm gonna try and get it to. Can you technical document you made for me before? So yeah, guys, one of the first things I'd recommend you do, and this is, I've been waiting for a better model to do this, and a less lazy model, which on the day of release, these models are always like the best they will ever be. So if you're working on a project and you've been feeling really confused about like, you know, what's actually going on under the hood and things like that, just a really simple prompt like this is actually extremely useful. No, Jen King, you shouldn't have to do that. Just keep updating your Claude code. I think they're rolling it out across the world right now, right? It takes a bit of time. I would guess that's the issue. Thanks, Fatche, by the way. I forgot to say thanks. You said no streaming on my video. Legend, dude. Thanks for always pushing me to stream, because it does actually help me a lot. Because I need to start streaming every single day, to be honest with you, because that's just the way the game is at the moment. Like YouTube really seems to push streams right now. I think I might be live vertically, actually. I completely forgot about that. Oh, maybe not. Am I live vertically? Maybe. There was a new setting that said you want to be live vertical as well, and I just ticked yes, so I might be live twice. That doesn't look like it though. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so this is now deploying the code. What? Why would this put... Why? Jesus Christ. Why are you pushing to prod? Let me test locally, bro. What the fuck? Oh, another thing, guys. I don't know how many people have ever used the 1 mil context window, but like just forget about slash compact, literally. You basically will never have to run a slash compact again. I've actually used the 1 mil context window inside Claude Code before. It feels amazing. Not Sonnet. I was using Sonnet, not Opus 4.6, obviously. But like you could just keep going basically forever. Really interesting, guys. Low-key Codex 5.2 felt better than Opus 4, 5.2, 4.5. I don't disagree, dude. I need to go and I need to go and test that model too. I'm curious actually to see. I know I don't really believe in benchmarks and things, but I'd still be curious to see. It's not even on Open Router. That's crazy. What is it? Codex 5.3. Jesus, as if they released this at the same time. That's crazy. They're so angry with each other. That's so funny, dude. Where are the benchmarks? Benchy. Drum bass. Do you see Convex as long-term core or more of an MPP accelerator that you might replace later? Oh, that's a really good question, dude. I'll give my opinion on that. I think it's good for production, but anyone else feel free to jump in as well, and I'll read out your response. So I want to know if I can get the new, what is it? Codex. See if there's an update. Check for updates. You're up to date. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, damn. What the oh my God. Guys, if you are working on a project right now, you better be building on the side and not just watching me. You better be doing something on the side. OpenAI didn't add a SWE bench verify for some reason. Yeah, I wonder what that reason is. I wonder what that reason is. Does anyone know if Opus 4.6 will drain quota faster than 4.5? It'll probably be the same. I use Convex in my production app, and we process millions of function calls per month, thousands at a time. Thank you, Clayton explains. Legend. You look like an actual YouTube channel. Are you an actual YouTube channel? Go to channel. You are. You should make more content, Clayton. I encourage you to do so, dude. Why is this not working? Localhost 3000 just isn't working. Yeah, you should post, dude. I really, really would encourage you to. It's great, honestly. You should post. It's really slow at the start, but once you get a how how on earth are you stretching your display? If anyone can help me with that, I will. I will thank you so much because I don't get it. Like Mac only goes up to here, so how do I? I just don't get it. So I just stretch it because I just don't know how to do it. I just do that. I know it's terrible, but it's been really, really annoying me actually. So if you know how to fix that, I've tried ChatGPT. I've tried everything. I just cannot get it to work. So sup, dude? Nice to see you. How's it going, General Sanders? Clayton explains. You better have a video coming soon. Go make a video about Opus 4.6, dude. Just release it. Trust me. And then next time you see me, let me know how it's going. Drum and Bass said, Marianne L, good to roll out with programmatic SEO sites, so not too much data at the back end. If you hit scale, can always switch it out. So yeah, I'm using Opus 4.6. I keep wanting to say 4.7 in my head. I went from 0 to 8.3K impressions in 1 month using Harbor SEO. Thank you so much. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yo, do you want to email me, man? That would email me, incomestreamsurfer@gmail.com. I'd love to be on your search console and keep an eye out and stuff. That'd be so cool, dude. And also potentially use you on the what's it, the homepage. 7EZ says, do you use Warp? No, I do not. Are you using agent teams yet? Okay, I promise more content. Yeah, good. Make something about agent teams. I'd love to know more about it. Wait, let me just focus on it for 1 second, guys. I'll read the comments in a second. Let me just okay, so there should be on writer, there should be a draft section. No. So maybe I need to send a keyword. Oh, what was that? That was a little button that I haven't seen before. What was this? Save to draft, find it in the writer. Okay. So it's down here, I guess. Okay. Draft loaded, fill in details. Generating from draft, fill in details below. Okay, so one thing is when they press the, I guess, how would they know to press that little button though? But that little button isn't really enough for this feature, maybe. Have you claimed your $50 free credits? No, I haven't yet. I'm using I'm using the, what is it, the $200 plan. Steal the smart router from Claude Flow v3 and you can use 5.3 together with Opus 4.6 with new Teams feature all inside Claude Code. Sounds pretty interesting. I need to look at Teams for sure. I'll probably check them out in a second and try and generate something with them. I will. I'll experiment with that in a second for sure. Actually, live on stream. But let me just see what I can do here. When you press the oh draft in the writer, it needs to clear the local storage of the most recent article so they don't get confused. Oops. You know, also the amount, also the little bookmark button isn't enough. That feature is for. Okay. Library's down. That's fine. So, what is this new Agent Teams feature that everyone is talking about? Agent Teams Claude. Oh, damn. Okay. This is just sub agents, though, right? Oh, I see. It's an orchestra. Oh, okay. It's an orchestration. I mean, I. This is kind of just sub agents at the end of the day. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get why people are excited by this, but it's just sub agents in a slightly different thing. Basically, all they've done is they've put a UI UX around sub agents and released a better model. Right? I don't think people need to get like this is insanely cool. I'm not saying it's not cool, but that is effectively what it is, right? Maybe and what they've said is Opus 4.6 is better at working as an agentic flow. So they've released this at the same time so people will use it. I'm not saying it's a bad update, I'm just saying it's I mean, if you used subagents properly with tasks already, which I was already doing, I would say it's about the same thing, just with a little bit. It's a little bit more than that. How so? Someone has to explain to me. We can now spin them over the corner and work in parallel. I mean, you already could do all of this with subagents if you set it up properly. You could give it skills. I don't know. It seems kind of like the same thing, guys. Agent teams are best suited for tasks that can split up and tackle independently. Research preview. The agents talk to each other in real time. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. The way that I was doing it before is the orchestrator would talk to them as they were doing. I guess not in real time though. I guess that's the real change. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's a fair point. I'll take a screenshot of that. Thanks, dude. That makes sense. You can use multi-tenant apps with more complex data models inside Convex for sure. Convex is just like Superbase, literally the database anyway. Is Agent Swarm only for 4.6? I'm not sure. I don't actually know how to get this going. How it works for me by setting the env settings.json. Oh, okay. Here's the docs. Let's see if we can just send this to Claude and just get it set up real quick. Let's do a new profile. MKDir agent swarm Claude CD agent swarm Claude dash dash dangerously skip permissions. Set this up for me. Okay. Oh, and also update your memory to use the system. So this is probably how I'd recommend. I haven't done this yet, guys. I'm doing this live on stream, but I have a feeling this will be the best way to set it up. You could give each one a plugin as well, which would be pretty cool, I guess. Okay, let's just keep testing this feature that I was implementing. Save for later. That's probably better, right? I'm not sure if Anthropic's giving away $50 of credit. I'm just not sure about that. Yeah, I've got the docs there. I'm just guessing that this will be able to set it up for me, to be honest with you. I'm just lazy as well. Okay, this is a bit better. Save for later. Yeah, that's fine. It works on mobile. So this is the advantage of ShadCN, by the way, which I was talking about before. It just works on mobile. These are all ShadCN components, right? So instead of each component having to be custom generated, what is this block core 2.0 premium football style? What website is this? Oh, okay, Mr. Buckle. Yeah, instead of each component having to be custom built by the AI, you just use ShadCN, and that's why everyone uses ShadCN as well, because it just works. What is this? What? I just break it. Okay. Okay, maybe I can't set it up like this. Let's see if we can set this up then. So, oh, here we go. Comparison with sub-agents. Own context window, fully independent. Communication reports back to the main agent only. Teammates message each other directly. Coordination. Main agent manages all the work. Yeah, okay. Self-coordination. I kind of like sub-agents having the main... Everyone uses ShadCN, all absolutely the same. Yeah, but they're mobile friendly, so and they have consistency. That's why everyone uses ShadCN. Otherwise, you have to pay a front-end designer for the consistency, so it's just pointless because you don't want to pay 60 grand or 50 grand a year or whatever for something that you can just get with a free ShadCN thing, right? And yeah, they all look the same, but you know, it works. So best for focus tasks where only the results matter. Complex work, discussion, and collaboration, taking costs lower. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with sub-agents. I will test out, I will do this, but I don't think this can edit its own .env, right? Either in your shell or through settings.json. I can never find the settings.json file. I'm a front-end person, right? Okay. There you go then. No, fair enough, dude. If I was a front-end person, I'd feel the same way as you for sure. But for me, design is just not important. I just like to ship, but I totally understand where you're coming from. My business partner is a front-end guy as well. Um, I can never find the settings.json file in Claude. I don't actually know why. Maybe if I do it here, it can. I just did it with the link. Oh, what you mean you sent it this? Oh, you use it. Yeah, fair. I've seen it edit settings.json before. I'm not actually sure what's going on. Oh, I've already set it up. Okay. Oh, Tmux. Oh, I need Tmux. Okay, install Tmux. I'm just doing everything. So this is why people use Tmux. I understand now. For fuck's sake, I did not understand what the point of Tmux was. Let me just check if monetization's on, guys. I'm sorry to check that, but may as well. Because sometimes they turn it off automatically. I'm really not sure why. Live. Wow, that video's got a lot of dislikes. Okay, live monetization is on. Okay, beautiful. Everything is ready. Quick summary. Okay. Create me an entire WordPress website for. Oh wait, was it design? Wait, where's the front end skill? I thought that was like the main skill that they had. Superpowers. Where's the front end skill? What? Oh, is it here? Oh, it's there. Okay. Create me an entire WordPress website on Docker. For split plane, start Claude from within a teamwork session. Oh, okay, wait. I've never used Teamworks before. Okay, am I inside Teamworks? Yeah, create me a full WordPress website on Docker. Hey, RS, how you doing? Oh, RS, speaking of RS. Open code is the best. Create me a full WordPress website on Docker for an Irish golf tournament directory using the agent swarm feature. Do a really good modern design using the front end skill. I don't know what else to say. Make the pass user and password admin. Admin, do all the SEO and make sure each page is as unique as possible. So I want to give a fairly simple prompt here just because I'm curious. I've never used Tmux before, guys, just so you know. Oh, that's Claude Code. Sorry, man. Yeah, no worries. This is just the orchestrating frame that any AI can use, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to. Yeah, look at that. Create a team. Jesus. This could be interesting. Also about Claudebot, are you using now or not? So the thing about Claudebot is I started using Codex instead, and I actually set up some automations inside. The only reason I would have used Claudebot is this right here, right? Sorry, I really want to watch this as well. Is the automation stuff. I'll set up an agent team to build this in parallel. Let me create the team and break it into tasks. How much is it better than 4.6 and 4.5? I'm not sure, but to be honest with you, it's mainly the changes that they're making, like this agent thing is going to be pretty interesting. I was already doing this. I'm sure most people were already doing this as well, where they used sub-agents, task lists, etc. to do this. But this is going to be real-time conversation. I have the $200 sub, yeah. I do have the $200 sub. I might start opening this. I'm going to start popping this out, you know. I've seen some channels do this. I do kind of like it when they do it, so I'll do it as well. They pop the chat out like that, and then they kind of sit with it. Wait. And then let's just get RuneScape going, because I may as well. Not going to get 99 mine and bloody not doing it. Well, I want to see it, though. How do I... I want to see it like they had it. How do I do that? Oh. Okay. Okay, this is pretty sick. So do you just install Tmux to make the sandbox mode works correctly, or just use sub-agents can run CLI commands? Yeah, I'm kind of just working that out at the same time as you, to be honest with you. Is Kimmy K 2.5 good? It actually is quite good. Yeah, it's interestingly good, for sure. This is... Kimmy 2.5 is good, I do agree. Is this doing something? You good, bro? Okay, so this is obviously in beta, whatever, but holy crap, this is wild. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh, I can read the chat here. Sorry, that was the whole point of what I was doing. Let me just RuneScape. Yanil Bank, Alcahard Mine, Varakis Bank. Oh yeah. The best one, boys, the best one. Varakis Bank, watch this. One click, 10 minutes AFK. Ah, it's on 2% as well. Yes. Is Boil Egg online? He is not. Okay, let me just Do that, and then do that. No, there's the chat. I've lost the chat. I have no idea what's going on via this like terminal tools. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's kind of hard to know sometimes. I don't even know if this is even doing anything. How am I supposed to know? Okay, interesting. Oh, that broke too. That's interesting. So look, it says here 2 teams going, but now I can't even click anything. So yeah, I don't know. This is probably maybe there's a better version of Tmux that I need to use. I have a question. Can you show directory repo where you are in the actual terminal window in Claude Code? Looking for that in open code, sometimes you are lost when you have a lot of terminals. I just don't have a lot of terminals, to be honest with you. But it's at the top here in whatever this is, Mac. Kimi K 2.5 and GLM 4.7 are neck and neck, the best models for writing, in my opinion. Yeah, fair enough. I kind of only do coding these days. Although, you know, now that you've just said that, I might have to try Kimi K 2.5 in Harbor. I think that'll be pretty cool. Let's see. So, save for later, save to drafts, go to the writer. Can't click the writer for some reason. What's going on? Oh, it's not running anymore. Can you get Harbor running? Hi guys, are you all using agent swarms and all that? Just letting Claude do the work. I'm just testing it now. I'm not actually sure what's going on, if it's even doing anything. It still says setting up Docker infrastructure. It seems to have got stuck, to be honest. I'm tempted to quit out of this and try a different style of Tmux because I feel like that's the problem. I'm just gonna wait. How do I get out of all this? Crazy. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna let it cook, but I felt like it was bugging out. I just want to see if there's a better way to run Tmux real quick before I commit to quite a large build. Yeah, like this, for example. In process mode is honestly the best reliable. You control it with enter, shift up, down, select a teammate. Oh, okay. Oh no, that's fine. I didn't realize that. What's Tmux? It's like a way to split the terminal, I think. In process, what makes the split panes are nice to have and not required. We should copy this. So use shift up and down to select a teammate. Enter to view their session. I need this written down somewhere. Okay, so this Opus 4.6 already kind of cooked on this, to be honest with you. I would be fairly confident in just pushing this. Let's just see. Oh, okay, no, this needs draft. I'm surprised I didn't think of that. Add drafts to library as well. Distinctive details become the new signature. What is that? There we go. Beautiful. Your older Tmux sessions might still be running. Interesting. Okay, so I can't do anything. It's not working. I'll just have to let it cook. I'll just let it cook, I guess. Enter is view their session. Maybe FN? Is it FN? No. Because I'm on Mac, so... Oh, shift up and down. No, it doesn't do anything either. Oh, what? Oh, I see. I'm kind of confused, but whatever. I guess I just let it cook. Let's just see what happens. Have 4.6 write the spec PID, assign test the subagents parallel, have the sub spawn a team. Yeah, that's kind of what people have been doing for ages anyway. The thing is, right, I know that that's a good way to do it. It's just, at the end of the day, like there's certain things like adding Stripe and all this kind of stuff that AI just struggles with because it needs more access to something, right? Depending on what that something is, obviously. But I don't know. Maybe you guys know what I mean. You can switch pane selection by Control B plus arrow. Control B plus arrow. No. Maybe Shift B. No. Seems to be doing stuff this time though, so I'll let it cook. Did everyone claim their extra 4.6 Opus credit? I did not. The send to writer button needs to be the normal green. Plus, let's see. Oh, in progress. Okay. Oh, look, context left until auto come back 7%. I don't know if that's a million context. That's weird. Control B, then arrow left. Oh, not at the same time. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Now I'm back in. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. I can't actually see it. Both teammates are running pains 4% and 5%. They're likely running through their tasks. They are large file creation tasks. Let me wait and check more periodically. Okay. How do they claim it? I don't see anything for it. Let's see if we can see on X. X is normally a pretty decent place to find out that kind of stuff. Oh, it's in the console. Where though? Yeah, it looks like it's around. $50 sufficient bribe from Anthropic. Go to usage page and billing page. Ah, okay. It is in the billing page. Be really cool if I could actually like see what these guys were doing, but I guess it's the first day, right? Okay, so center writer is now done. Let's see. Library. What is this? Oh, it's Harbor. I always do that. Library, draft, center writer. Okay, so push everything and mark the linear task as done. So that took a lot longer because I was doing a lot of different things at once, guys, but that flow of getting a task done in linear is so nice once you get used to it. Thanks for tuning in to the stream, guys. I really do appreciate it. And anyone and everyone that's come and said hello or said something, you're all absolute legends. I'm going to start streaming more and more, just so you know. So if you ever see me live, guys, just come in and say hello. Even if you just say hello quickly, I'd really appreciate it. And then if you haven't subscribed, guys, and liked the whatever the hell, just if you want to just, yeah, please do. You're a great company, bro. Thanks, General Sanders. I do appreciate that. Did you email me? So yeah, we've just finished another build, guys. It's not quite finished. There's a couple of things left, but again, this is Shadcn. This is a full production ready build that we did for I won't say how much money, but an amount of money for a client. This is kind of what I do now, to be honest. We're building a couple of other things as well. We just rebuilt this website. These are all Convex. These are all the same builds, pretty much, right? Ballandary looks absolutely incredible. I did a custom booking system, which was actually really, really, really fun. I discovered something about Stripe, guys, that people might be curious to know. So with Quotely, for example, the pricing is extremely complicated, right? There's all of these different prices. Previously, what I was struggling with was having a what's the word? A pricing, a product in Stripe for each of these, but you don't need to. You can dynamically send this amount to Stripe. That's all you actually have to do. You don't need a product for each one. By the way, did you do what Perplexity did? The three AIs fact checking stuff I told you this months ago. You remember? No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Not clear. Sorry, compact. So let's compact here. So yeah, you don't need a single Stripe product for every single product or every single price. This is something that I really didn't understand until recently. Instead, what you can do, and I did this with Ballandary, is you send this price dynamically to Stripe, and then they just pay whatever amount this is. And then you can make a note, right? You can say, look, they selected 700 tokens, and then you use a webhook or whatever to send that amount of tokens to the user. Sorry, got a little bit of acid reflux. I hope server side. Uh, Probably. I haven't actually implemented it yet. This one is something different, but I will check if it's server side. Probably though. So yeah, we just built this. This is for a client. Really, really nice. Really, really cool. But yeah, I'm just really getting into building, guys. It's super, super fun. So let me just show you this linear thing again, because now if I go on linear, my product manager knows that this job has been done, right? So all issues, what was it, HAR24, I think. There we go. Add to draft from discovery results. Perfect. So that was implemented one shot by Opus 4.6. Let's see, get all linear jobs from linear and put them in a table for me to read, sort by ease of implementation. Okay, this does seem to be cooking something still. Opus 4.6, Opus 4.6, Opus 4.6. I wonder how close I am to the edge. So you are turning into a full dev shop. I guess so, yeah. I really don't like the word dev, but yeah, I guess so. With this product manager as well that we're working with, um, yeah, I think we can go really, really far. So the next project I'm going to have to do is SEO Grove. This is thankfully already built on what is it? It's already been rebuilt on not Shadcn. This isn't Shadcn, but on Convex. It's been rebuilt on Convex, and it does look really, really nice. This is probably the most powerful SEO tool in the world for a Shopify store, but we just haven't got around to kind of, doing all the bits and bobs that we're doing to Harbor, for example. So eventually, once Harbor's a success, we'll get back to Grove as well. Probably give it away for free like we are with Harbor, and then do paid again, I guess, would probably be the way to do it. How about Master Architect? Well, yeah, I guess so. I I'm slowly starting to change my mind on the calling myself a dev thing, because I'm starting to get to the point where I really do understand more and more of these things. But then, for example, you see City Square said, I hope server side with a winky face, and I wouldn't even know why. I can guess why that would be, important, but I didn't know that until he said that, right? Which is why I don't call myself a dev basically ever, because I don't really view myself as a dev. Add a view all so the user can see all sites together. Simple. Add an all sites option to site select and merge results. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I'm not mining. Okay. Wait, actually, 15 issues already done. Okay, no. Let's do har36. Give them a complete overview with charts and stuff from Shadcien components to show all their content, etc. Okay. I haven't paid attention to coding ability of AIs for like half a year. Has it been getting better for super beginner coders, hobby projects? Probably, yeah. I think that's a good way to put it. Out of the box, the models are getting better and better. But for me personally, I mean, this is cool. Don't get me wrong. Opus 4.6 is really, really nice. Tutto quello che vuoi, as they would say in Italian. Everything you want, right? But I was already there with Opus 4.5. It's not like I was already doing this with Opus 4.5, right? So if I just go on linear for 1 second, this whole process that I'm doing of doing product management, we did 21 jobs with, I think even Sonnet 4.5. I'm not sure if it was Sonnet 4.5 or Opus 4.5. I don't remember. But look, we've gone through all of these jobs. This took me about an hour and a half, no, like 3.5 hours, let's say, to go through all of these jobs. And I rebuilt all of these websites. All of these websites, they were built with Opus 4.5, right? Client side, you can make it send and pay. Yeah, fair. I thought that was the reason. So, although they are getting better for out of the box people, and it's definitely cool to have a new model always, of course. And it is 1 mil context window, which is the really big thing here, in my opinion. You could already do everything that I'm doing now, except this. This is the only thing that you couldn't do. But you could do this with sub agents anyway, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, this is really, really cool. I definitely have to go and make a video about this after, because, I have to. I don't have I literally don't have a choice. I have to go and make a video about this new feature, because there are probably people out there who don't know about this feature or whatever. So it's definitely worth me making a video about it. I didn't even know about it until you guys told me about it. So I had read online, obviously, about this change coming with the agent swarms and agent teams. But yeah, only 1 million people on pay as you go or API pricing. No, it's the Claude Max plan. I know. I was just hoping they don't mess it up with Sonnet 5. It's good enough now. Yeah, agreed. Are you thinking of doing a Code Academy or Brilliant course on software development engineering to reach 10th Dev Master Dan karate reference? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be comfortable doing a course on Code Academy. That'd be cool though. Oh, Code Academy. Oh, I know who Dan is. He's that guy, isn't he? He's the guy who's at the beginning of every video, right? I love Code Academy actually. Yeah, it's that guy, right? Oh, I just wrote Code Academy on YouTube search and this stream came up. What the fuck? Unexpected. So this does seem to be cooking, actually. I'm super excited to see what this does. I build AI platform based on Sonar models, all website code API was written by Claude Opus 4 and Gemini 3 Pro front end. I said that was easy. Opus can write all system prompts for AI. Yeah, no, I agree. A lot of this stuff was already there, like I said before. I just think it's always nice to have a good new model, because especially on the day of release, these things are so powerful. Like, it's absurd. Oh, there's the chat. I don't know, is it kind of annoying when you can see my OBS like this? I always hate it, but I guess it's not that bad. It's fine. I can move it if you want. But yeah, just while this is running, I might just keep the chat up. I kind of want to pin this somehow. I can go to YouTube, I guess. Manage Studio. No, it's not only the API, Bilal. I'm using it on the max plan. I thought the same, but it's not. I'm using it on the max plan right now. Echo. Oh shit. Oh, echo of me. Yeah. It's not just the API. I thought the same thing, but yeah, I agree. J2XX. My theory is 4.6 drops a bait OpenAI and Google to drop one so they can follow up with Sonnet 5. I agree. I think that's what they're doing too. Already done a test. Yeah, I've been testing it pretty heavily. I'm doing this test right now, which is the new agent swarm method baked straight into Claude code. Really, really easy to set up. I'm going to make a video about this in a second anyway, but literally as soon as this stream ends, I'm going to make a video on this, and then I'm probably going to eventually go to bed at some point. And then I have to make a fucking 5.3 codex video. Come on, like, help me. Jesus. So yeah, also, if you didn't know, guys, ChatGPT have released a new model as well. And Deadman mode is out on RuneScape. Like, what am I supposed to do? All this stuff happening at once. Check your context. Okay, I will in a sec. Which one? Where do you want me to check context? Already done a test. Yeah, I'm doing one now. Maybe if I just block myself like that, that's better. It's not just the API. When I do context, it says 200K. I'm on the max plan. Can I confirm that? Claude Max, and I'm using Opus 4.6, and it's got 1 million. You have to keep updating your Claude code. It's being rolled out. I just got lucky, I guess. Thank God that I did. It's not just the API when I do. Oh, do you think Claude is losing money with the $200 max plan? 100%. Yeah. Hold up, is 4.5 cheaper now? I'm not sure. I will check that. It's insanely hard to keep track with daily models dropping. Very, very true. Very true. All 27 files created, now launching content creation and SEO optimization in parallel. So this should spawn another new, what's the majigger? What's she called? Crazy AI land seems very House of Cards, at least among the top US players. Yeah, no, for sure. It'll all come tumbling down eventually, for sure. This is very interesting. I will give an opinion on that. I think Anthropic are going to win the AI race because they're not trying to be the AI for everyone. They're not trying to be the AI that you've got on your phone or the AI that you know what I mean? What they're actually doing is focusing on what people want it for, which is coding. I think, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe people just want to have AI girlfriends and stuff, but I genuinely think that most people want AI for coding, or at least like the people who will actually spend money on AI are the people who will spend money on coding for AI for coding, right? In my opinion. Who tried Perplexity for code? How is it? What is that? Is that not another bloody new thing? Come on. Don't be another new thing, please. No? Oh, you just mean literally Perplexity for code? Oh, well, that's my video. Oh, no, it's not. It's David Andres. I thought it was my video. That's so funny. That looks a lot like my videos. I'm not seeing anything new from Perplexity. Anthropic is savage. The ad was hilarious. Yeah, no, that was really, really funny. I agree. Totally agree with that. I'm just going to keep doing XIA posts, guys, just because why not? I'm not very good with Twitter at all. Like, I can never get any impressions. It's crazy, actually. Go and follow me, guys. Income Stream Server. Help me get my impressions up at the beginning so that I can actually. Good night, bros. Love you all. Love you, mate. Sleep well. It's AI with real-time web search. One of the leaders. Yeah, I know Perplexity. Anthropic is savage. I think there's a place for both, but Anthropic going down the niche specialist with Claude is a plan for the long term. They're going to be the AI for enterprise. Mark my words. Mark my words. Claude will be the AI for enterprise. And the AI for enterprise is the one that will make the most money because, well, don't really need to say because. This way you can do like 5 issues at the same time without getting overwhelmed. Yeah, it's crazy. OpenAI and maybe Grok stand a better chance of being the all-round of AI people. I think Grok because of Twitter, most likely. I agree. Grok has got a very, very good chance. Okay, this was an extremely complicated. This guy. This guy's going absolutely viral right now. His thing has just made 200K in the first 5 days of February. That is absurd. This thing, Tinkers.club, crazy. X is so powerful. It's so powerful. I don't actually use Twitter at all, as you can tell probably by the fact that I still say Twitter. But I think Grok 5 may be a huge boost. Don't count Musk out. I'm still not seeing it, Fat J. But we'll see. We'll see. I might be wrong. And if he does release something that's insanely good, I'll admit that I was wrong. But can you do slash context? No way you have 1 mil context on subscriptions. Okay, just wait. Let me just finish. Was it slash context? Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry, Bilal. I didn't actually realize that this was 200K. Interesting. Little fucking. So it's beta, right? Sorry, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right, dude. My apologies. I just thought I was using the 1 mil. My bad. And Grokopedia, people don't think about that one, but he's building an AI governed knowledge base, and I think that can go pretty crazy if he wants to. Yeah, I haven't actually seen that. I hate Anthropic limits the 1 mil context to API users only. Yeah, I didn't realize that I wasn't using the 1 mil window, but it is what it is. Shit happens. In my video, actually, I wasn't even using Opus 4.6 at one point. I was using Opus 4, I think, or Sonnet 4.5, I think I was using. Why did this stop running? What the hell? This has been running for. Where is the amount of time it's been running for? Normally it says it like here. I think this has been running for what, like 30 minutes uninterrupted? That's pretty good. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I go all sites. Okay, wow. Wow. That was a one shot. That's a one shot. That's crazy. Did you guys see that? Fucking mad. What is this Tinkle Club thing? Didn't even see him for my feed. I have like 90% A stuff. It's just some guy going viral that's selling, I think a course or whatever. Oh, this is so good. What the fuck? I'm mad. God. It's just so easy with ShadCN, guys. You just don't get it. Like, well, you probably do, but absolutely absurd how easy these things are now. Absolutely crazy. I can literally sit here and work on Harbor, and that's so nice. That's so crazy. I can sit here and just work on Harbor. I love it. Do you guys think, I have to talk to my product manager, but do you think that clicking all sites should be the standard? Dude, how do you make that with Shad? Crazy nice. Well, ShadCN has all of these components already, right? These are all just components from ShadCN, basically. So, wow, it's so crazy how good, how easy that was. I want to add a few more details though. We'll do that in a second. What did it do? It just one-shot this overall dashboard. Super nice. I don't know if this should, maybe this should be the, I don't know. No, maybe not. Maybe not the default. I need more ways for them to know that there's that dashboard though. Maybe this should be the overall thing. I'm not sure. I need to talk to my product manager. Vamos, in diretto. Solo per dirti. You want to say hi? Yeah, you're allowed in the kitchen. Cool. You want to say hi? Come and say hi. I got this. I got a background filter on there. You are a crazy woman. That's okay. Come and say hi. Come on. Harbor workflow screen is a great default for me. Okay, thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. That's really good. Really good. Really helpful. General Sanders. Oh, sorry. What did it do? Arnett Bucker's got to run some errands. Thanks, dude. Then some much needed beauty sleep. Catch up with you happy chaps in the next one. Thanks, Arnett. See you in a bit. What are you missing most when using AI to help you with coding? A good AI test is one that tries and document. I'm not really missing anything, to be honest with you. I have one huge super-based product which makes good money. Is the work worth it to migrate to Convex? Probably not, to be honest with you. Anti-gravity is the only tool I found that can actually make custom components. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so that was good. That should be pushed. Did you push to dev and main and push to Convex prod? Okay, thank you, General Sanders. That's really, really helpful to. So this, you mean, right? I agree. I actually designed this. It was based off my product manager's design, but you come in to say hi or yeah? Susanna wants to say hi, everyone. Almost. This is Susanna. They're here.
Sparrow.
You're
This is sparrow grass.
no sparrow grass.
Yeah, those things that just they scarecrow. No,
Scarecrow.
scarecrow.
Yeah, literally like
Hello?
things that scarecrows.
Microphone.
There you go. Hello.
Hello, hi. Hi.
This is my fiance, guys, Susanna.
Unfortunately.
We might stream us making our wedding website.
Well, look who it is. Yeah, it's me.
If people want to see us make our wedding website, then we might.
Hi. Clayton explain. Hi. Clayton make YouTube videos. If Hamish does, you can do too. Maybe you can do even a better job.
Definitely. 100%.
Joking.
Everyone's saying hi. There you go.
Ciao. Nice to meet you. Hamish has been amazing between.
Will you stream the wedding? In
Actually,
Italy?
great guy.
Will we stream the
Yeah.
wedding?
Oh, yeah. Why not? That'd be absolutely crazy. And honestly, I think that the craziest thing that we could possibly stream is a British mom and an English mom trying to help with the organization of the wedding.
Italian.
Yes.
Italian and British. Yeah.
Italian and British guys, really, like, you don't want to miss that. I just told to my mom, you're just gonna go with Diane, which is his mom. So you're just gonna go with her. You decide everything, okay? Me and them, we're just gonna go have a drink, whatever.
Got yourself a winner.
Actually, great guy. Yeah, he is. Who? You? You got yourself a winner. Chris, you talking about me or about Hamish? GPT voice mode ordain your wedding. What is this GPT?
To be the ordainer. How do you say like the il witnesses the testimonial?
No, stupid AI at our wedding, please.
You love AI. ChatGPT is like your best friend.
That's true. Every night I just talk to ChatGPT, especially when I feel like hypochondriac, and it gives me a lot of good advice.
Hey, Kenrick, dude, how you doing, man? How you liking the new models? Opus 4.6 seems really, really good. To be honest with you, I'm just testing it now. I know.
Oh, there is no better YouTuber than your man.
Thanks, Bilal.
Thanks, really, I really appreciate that. He is invading the kitchen though,
Yeah, true.
which I hate. Bye, guys. It's all yours. Bye. Have a nice evening.
Hamish likes your pasta, very true. What did you make today? Oh yeah, squash pasta, really good, guys. So this has been running for 31 minutes with a very basic prompt, so it'll be very interesting to see how this actually goes when it finally finishes. This is now pushed, so if I go to Harbor, we should see the changes. Guys, when you make changes, don't push direct to main like me. Make sure that you actually test things first, which I have not done here at all. Ciao, ciao. Wait for later. So the draft is now working, beautiful. I thought she was talking to me. I thought she was on the go. Hamish, have you seen Agent Teams? Yeah, we're just about to finish an experiment on Agent Teams in about 10 minutes. Or whenever this finishes. This is an agent team right here. You can see two teammates, Infra, theme designer. Shout out to the stream for telling me about him. Congrats. Does that mean you'll cut your hair at the wedding? Possibly, yeah. I do like my hair long, but from the little testing I got in, 4.6 feels more or less like 4.5 on release. My shit was compacting like crazy, so the 200k context makes sense. This is why, in my opinion, Anthropic are going to be the AI for enterprise, because in my opinion, in the one that I would pay the most for is Opus, right? So if I was building a project now and I wanted to use the 1 million context window, the only model that would be worth doing that, in my opinion, would be this model, right? Let's just see if it's actually done anything. Let's see if I can get this to launch just on the side while we're waiting. So what is the CD Irish Golf directory? Docker Compose up. Let's see if it's already run that. Last time I opened Docker on stream, the whole stream bloody froze hilariously. But I had about 50 projects running, so that's probably why. Okay, so this is not running right now, so let's do Docker Compose up. Let's see how well this is done. Yeah, I know 5.3 codecs dropped to fuck's sake. Crazy, right, Adam? So let's see how well this does, right? I'm so curious. Ah, okay, binder's already allocated. Wait, I need to stop. Oh, wait. Is this still going? Like, what's it doing? Can we move on, please? 35 minutes. It's doing 0 tokens. I feel like it's stuck. I think we're okay to press escape here, to be honest with you. It's been running long enough now. Gimme K2.5 was the closest replacing Opus for general orchestration until NVIDIA passed out that free API key. It's been terrible ever since. Very interesting. Oops. I'm just going to quit out of that, guys, because it's done. I just want to get this project running now. The thing I like about Anthropic is that their models don't downgrade their performance as time passes, unlike Gemini. I don't know if that's true. Possibly, but check the teammates. Maybe they are stuck. No, they finished. Everything finished. It was just doing something at the end there. What are you making? I'm just seeing if it can one-shot a WordPress website off the bat. It built for 35 minutes, which is a pretty good sign. Building for 35 minutes with a really crap prompt is unlike anything we've seen before, I would say, to be honest with you. Where did you respond? I might have missed it. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good so far, Kenrick, for sure. This new thing here is pretty interesting, the agent team thing that we built this project with. We're about to see if it actually worked or not. How you doing, by the way, Kenrick? I said how are you and stuff. Missed you, dude. I need to start streaming, actually, so... Yeah, Kenrick, it works. It just looks stuck. I think that's why it's in beta, because they haven't fully got it working 100% yet. This is taking ages. I don't know what's going on. But it does seem to have actually done something. I want to see that in action in just a second. This is now working, so we've got that working. Find all the linear jobs again so I can see what else is left to do. This is kind of my workflow now, guys. The other day, a lot of them were bug fixes, and I just said create a sub agent for each thing, and it just did that. It's so nice, honestly. This flow it'll be a game changer in the future for sure. Can you close that? It does work, yeah. It's just a little bit weird with how it works. I'm going to make a video on how to set it up, and I'll talk about this process that I did. But I don't know. It's a bit mad, to be honest with you. I think it needs a little bit more time until it's really, really good. That's your turn to say hello to everyone. Come here. Come on. Oh, there she is. Oh, hello, darling. This is Candy, guys. Why do you always stare at me when I hold you on stream? Say hello. You can't see her because of the blur. Short explanation on the new feature, please. It's basically agent orchestration built into Tmux and Claude Code. It's pretty interesting. Hello, darling. No, don't move. You're in the way now. There you go. Oh, you're running in the background. It's supposed to run in Tmux split panels. That's still broken. No, I was running it in Tmux too. This is Tmux here. It was, if you look back on the stream, I was doing that as well. But now I'm just back to using Claude Code normally now. So it's like building a team. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely interesting. I'm trying it out. I just want to see if we can get the build that we built. Still didn't work. It really is crazy though how many people don't even know Claude. All they know is ChatGPT when I feel like Claude has so much more productivity in Claude Code and Code integration to PowerPoint, etc. Yeah, very true. Claude is so good. Okay, let's see. Harbor issues. Show examples of what each content looks like. Improvements to the gamification. How Harbor works. Maybe we could investigate delay in that. Auto scout plus research when new site is added. This kind of does this already. You know how you can notice that Claude is good? Use it in Claude bot and you'll see that it really feels like AGI out of the box. Yeah, you're going to be spending a lot though. But yeah, true. I think I've done everything again. Not really anything to do here. So yeah, guys, just so you know, the kind of thing that I've been doing recently, and so what's the crazy app now? Claude Code, I would guess, but we have Codex 5.3 to test as well. Probably should have been doing that at the same time. It's really tough right now, guys, I have to say. It's super, super complex. So what I've been doing with Harbor recently, guys, is like trying to understand product management a bit. And the way that I've done that, the main way that I've done that is this dashboard here. So the Harbor workflow, right? So I guess the next stage would be publish, spin up Codex 2. Yeah, true, true, true. What should I even do on Codex though? Same thing. Same prompt, or what do you guys think? Like, oh, you know what I was doing the other day? This could be quite interesting. Slither.io, GitHub, reverse engineering. So one quite cool thing that I found the other day, guys, was this right here, this GitHub repo. Make me an interesting. Oh, same thing. Okay, make me an interesting. Oh, you can spin it more than one. Make me an interesting internet-enabled game using this. Hey, Jules, how you doing, dude? Using this. What is it? System. But take Slither and make a similar but better and more exciting game with PvP. I don't know. Oh wait, I'm inside a folder. I always forget about that. Okay, there we go. Creating tournaments finally is doing it. So this is going to be the one-shot website by Opus 4.6 on WordPress. Let's see if it works. No, not yet. It's almost there. Wow, look how many pages it's created. That's actually crazy. It's done a really good job there. So new thread, skills. So this I was looking at this earlier, seeing what other skills I can make. Do you know what I might do? I might do the Harbor prompt I did in the video. So I want to see this actually. This will be a good use of it. Nice site 404. Just give it a sec. Give it a sec. It's not 404. It's 502. It's different. Call this. Oh no, I need Harbor's folder. That's what I need. Write me a technical document explaining how this app works, like the AI integration, the tech, etc. Everything is live on localhost 8080. Is it? It is indeed. There we go. So this is the website that was created by Opus 4.7. It's pretty good. Honestly, it feels like Opus 4.5. Maybe a little bit better. Let's just see if all the links work. Okay, it's a bit weird, but sure. Okay. Pretty weird. Let's try to put the footer here for some reason. Using them as a team is even better now. Yeah, no, I'm sure it is. They added breadcrumbs, which is good. Very nice. Is it in the SEO? Kilkenny Archives, not really. Ella Candy. The homepage has done a pretty good job, I have to say. And it didn't really have any input. It didn't even look at the pages that sells on Playwright. So this was like one-shotting without it having any way to verify basically anything. So I mean, yeah, it's done a decent job, I have to say. It's not amazing, but for WordPress, I would say it's pretty good. I've found more recently that this is the first time I've ever used the agent system, right? Agent Swarm. I have found more recently that, to be honest with you, Next.js is better for this kind of build anyway. So yeah, you need to close the loop. Yeah, I thought it would have done a better job, to be honest with you. It's not really done a fantastic job. The design's pretty good, but yeah, there's a lot of broken stuff here. Next.js, I think it would have done a significantly better job with Next.js and something like Shadcn. I feel like that's the problem with WordPress and just general design. That's why Shadcn is so powerful, I think. Yeah, I really think that's why Shadcn is so powerful. This is a nice design though, I have to say. I'm using Vercel React Skills Claude. It's also for React web pages. Yeah, interesting. That's what Shadcn is as well, as far as I'm aware. Kenrick, by the way, thank you for telling me about Convex. It's all I use now, literally. It's all I use. How are you one-shotting a WordPress site? Isn't WordPress drag and drop builder? No, it's not specifically a drag and drop builder. It's just that's how people use it, right? Because the whole point of WordPress is so non-technical, people can make websites. Well, not the whole point, but you know what I mean. It's done a pretty good job, I have to say. It's not the best I've ever seen, but considering the prompt was so shit, like the prompt was it was a really basic prompt. It's done a good job, I have to say. I did specifically do a bad prompt on purpose because I like to do that. So I worked for 35 minutes off a 20 to 30 word prompt. So I mean that's pretty impressive. You wouldn't have got that a few days ago with any other model. Yeah, that's why I'm using Shadcn for the same reason, Mr. Helasati. Have you tried agent teams in Claude Code? Is it disabled by default? But I really want to see how it works and if it's worth it. That's how I just built this website here. This was you. You can watch the stream back if you want. But I used agent teams to build this. I'm probably gonna make a video about this after. Let me just quickly talk about this, guys, because if you just say, look, just look at the prompt, see if I can find it. I don't think I can find it. Oh, maybe it's here. Wait. Yeah, it's here. No. Here. This was the prompt. If you put this prompt into Opus 4.5, Codex 5.2, Gemini 3 Flash in anti-gravity, it will not work for 35 minutes. There's not enough for it to go on, right? It will work for possibly 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 18 minutes, 20 minutes. Now, one test of intelligence in a model is how long does a model run with a fairly simple prompt? Like I did the same test, and Kenrick, I think you'll remember this, and Fat J as well, if you're here. I did the same test when Opus 4.5 was released, but I used a massive giant prompt and it ran for an hour. right? So the fact that this ran for 35 minutes uninterrupted with this prompt, that is not a big prompt at all. Create me a full WordPress website on Docker for an Irish golf tournament directory using the agent spawn feature. Do a really good modern design using the front-end skill, make the user password admin. Do all the SEO, make sure each page is as unique as possible. That's the entire prompt, and it built for 35 minutes. I have to say that's pretty crazy. Yeah, to work 35 minutes is crazy. Would like how do they fix context? I see it's 200K still. Yeah, I mean the context thing, they want you to pay. This is why I'm telling people they're trying to be the AI for they're trying to be the AI for enterprise. Did you do well on Rolls Royce test? I haven't even done it yet. That's crazy. I guess we can do that now. Yeah, actually, that's a really, really good idea. I'll do that now because that's what I always do. So I'll just go to my school. It's been a while since I put stuff on my school. I will be updating the school very, very soon. Is it some workflows? Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, mkdir, no, cd dot dot. Oh, let's do one on Codex as well. Rolls Royce website Codex 5.3. I don't know if I'll be able to wait for all these to build, guys. Yeah, but is it good? Doesn't look that good to me. It can run for a day if the result is bad. The point is the prompt is bad, so the result will always be bad. It's, what is it? Shit in, shit out, or whatever it's called. I know I need to write tmux first, right? Tmux, yeah. Claude dash dash dangerously. Skip missions. Use the agent swarm feature. Am I using Opus? Yes, I am. Okay, there we go. It's more, my point is, from such a bad prompt to have even a remotely decent website run for 35 minutes, that's not what I would have expected, right? Or what I would have found in any other model except the one I just used. So I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Let's see if the Remotion skill is already here. Oh, they've added more stuff. Oh no, this is from. It's literally just like a 30-word prompt. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I didn't give it a plan. Yeah, if that was from a plan, I'd be very, very, very disappointed. I just wanted to see what it would do just out of the box with a bad prompt, right? It's pretty interesting. Okay, this is just thinking. Still hasn't done anything yet. This took a little while, but it finally finished. Add this skill to yourself. Well, candy. I feel like Opus makes the best websites after just spitballing with it on ideas and what they look to be, then have it write a detailed plan based off that. Nearly nails it every time. Yeah, fair. I've been getting results with having a discussion. I want to build X, ask me questions until now. If I'm sure. Save to MD file, then create a plan, which is a MD, then verify the plan. I've just been doing step by step, honestly. Like I literally just do everything step by step now. I just say, can you do this? Can now do this? Now add Convex. Now, read Convex rules and then, build this feature. And then eventually I get to the point where I want to implement like the bulk of something and I just say do it and it does a pretty good job. But yeah, no, that's fair, Kenrick. That's an interesting way to do it as well, for sure. This is going to take forever. Like there's no way I'm going to wait for that to build. Okay, we have a... What is... Have you tried GSD? No, I haven't. I don't really like frameworks. What are you gonna do, huh? You gonna scratch me, huh? Huh? Meow. I built my own GSD, nice. Yeah, I thought the Super Bowl ads were funny as well. Obviously, I didn't see them in the Super Bowl. Not having watched the Super Bowl in my entire life, but I saw the ads and they were absolutely hilarious. And Sam Altman did the worst possible thing, in my opinion, which is go and cry about it on Twitter. Like, what? It's like, what is he doing? Why is he even responding to that? Did he delete it? Surely he deleted it, right? This is the stupidest thing you can do. As you're basically saying, you guys got me good. I'm really upset. Or is it this one? Yeah. This is the most cringe shit you can do, dude. What do you mean? Like, you're putting ads, like, come on, bruh. Jensen was right, Altman lacks discipline leading a yeah. I mean, this is, you can't be doing this. This makes ChatGPT look so bad, in my opinion, or whatever I have to say to not get fucking, in not legal advice, whatever I have to say. This is the most cringe shit you can do, dude. Also, that's really cringe as well. AI is cool, I guess. Come on, man. Like, they block companies they don't like from using their coding products, including us. What? Is that is that OpenAI admitting that they want to use Claude internally? Like, what is that? This got 8.3 million views. How much does his tweets normally get? 8.9. Yeah, like nowhere near as many. He really says some cringe shit here, honestly. I don't know. Okay, I just want to see if this works. Hang on. Okay, Neon Serpent server available at localhost 8080. Candy don't. Oh, wait, I need to. Candy, stop it. Ah, you need your ears doing, don't you? Ah, yeah, for sure. Oh shit, she's like freaking out. You're right, though. Okay. Okay, it doesn't work. What is it? I missed that boy EMAD being part of the model race. OpenAI's 21 is way more generous than Anthropic, 100%. 100%, but it has to be because nobody wants to use ChatGPT anymore, so. Like, this hasn't even got started yet. It's crazy. It's so slow compared to Claude Opus 4.6. I know it's on the extra high, but still, don't know. This isn't even using agents form, as far as I can see. Or is it? Oh, no, it is. It is. It will work. You just need to think of your own prompt. Just ask ChatGPT to write you a prompt, right, for making a WordPress theme. It's super simple. Just ask it to write you a giant prompt to one-shot a SEO-friendly, fully designed WordPress website. Although I do find that Next.js works a lot better for these websites, to be fair. Or AI just works better with WordPress, with Next.js. I've had incredible results with GSD in terms of writing a complete specification, for example, WordPress font front end, talking to an Express API backend, full MPQ workers, copying a bit of code example. Nice. Opus has improved on its sloppy code that Codex would often find problems with. Now, both Codex and Opus seem to have no real problem with implementing clean working code so far in my usage today. They're good skills for making WordPress site now, even from WordPress itself. Yeah, I need to check that out. I've been waiting for that. That'll be the game changer, yeah, for WordPress building. What's the problem? Oh, yeah. You need your ears cleaner, my love. Now I'm going to have to clean your ears tonight. You're not going to like it. Definitely an interesting system. I did see that it was pretty popular, yeah. I just like to build myself, but I think for making like a WordPress website, for sure, GSD is probably going to be interesting. No, I understand what you're saying, yeah. I really have to restart Codex. What was that called? It was called Remotion. There it is. Make me a Remotion live motion graphic for advertising. Harbor really cooked it up, bro. Use all my assets and smooth and slick transitions like $1 billion company's advert. Okay, let's see. Wait, make it vertical. Okay, so this is scaffolding. So I always kind of find it interesting when they scaffold Next.js apps because there's no way it's ever going to be as good. Now let me set up the team and spawn sub-agents to build all the page templates and routing in parallel. Nice. How do you handle context across chats when building an app? I'm hitting a point where Gemini 3 or Opus and Gravity chain one thing that just breaks the logic. Yeah, I mean, it's the most likely culprit is you vibe coded it from the very beginning, and the problem is when you say fix something, it often fixes it in not the best way, like not a suboptimal way in terms of how a developer would actually do it. This might sound stupid, but one of the things I found, this is the new mode, by the way, guys. One of the things I found is actually saying, don't code like a non-developer, like actually code like a developer, and don't just do random fixes. I find that helps quite a lot. Don't you find all these vibe coded sites just look exactly the same? Any vibe coded sites I could check out that are well designed and have animations that are original or stand out. I don't know, maybe you can tell me. These are our websites that we've created. So we've got Ballinderry Park. This is vibe coded. SEO Grove. This is not. Yeah, this is vibe coded as well, actually, to be fair. Quotely. This is one of our newer ones. This is Shadcien. I like this. It might look like a lot of other ones, maybe, but it's consistent. The consistency is what's important for branding. Then we've got Harbor. This got a brand new update just yesterday, or not yesterday, but and then what's the other one? Harbor. We made this one as well. You do Gra. This was designed by Rowan though. It's not really vibe coded, but these are all Next.js. Shadcien, maybe most of them except maybe Ilugra. Okay, now we're really getting something happening here. Interesting. Though the contrast with the font with Shadcien, it looks so clean. I mean, this one specifically, Quotely, I actually built this myself. This is one of the only ones that has no input from anyone else. This one, Harbor was built, not built by, but was designed by someone else. Grove was designed by someone else. Ballandaria was designed by someone else. Iligra was designed by someone else. But Quotely is the only one that I actually made. How much are insurance companies offering to be on Quotely, or what's the deal there? It was built for a client. We have a client who is, they have an auto insurance agency in the States, and they asked me to build Quotely, and this is what I built basically, yeah. But in answer to your question, I think it works where you can see the pricing actually on quotely.info. The pricing is here. So depending on how many quotes you do a month, you can get different packages, and not being funny, but I treat all my prompt requests like I'm wishing on a monkey for. Yeah, no, I get that. I think Quotely is one of our best designed, because this is the first time I used Shadcien. I used V0, by the way, guys. V0, I talked about this at the beginning, not sponsored by V0, but they might be someone that would be good to reach out to, actually. V0, I might reach out to them, because I am kind of getting obsessed with V0 right now. It's a really, really good way to build, because it actually builds Shadcien ready components that you can easily extract into a design, which is how I built Quotely, right? You can see it. You can just see it. Fix it is mad dangerous. Yeah, I agree. Just saying fix it is like, I don't know, it will fix it at all costs. It's not like fix it without breaking everything else, right? That should go without saying, but it doesn't. You have to say it to AI, because maybe not with Opus 4.6, but with previous models, pretty much every single previous model I've ever used, you have to kind of specify, like, fix it, but don't just break everything. V0 is owned by Vercel, who also own Next.js, or the copyright to Next.js, as far as I understand it. And they also own skills.sh as well. Vieni qua. Siediti qua, dai. Sit with me. Bla bla bla. Yeah, V0 is owned by. So how's your Shopify SEO app thing doing? SEO Grove, right? Basically, what happened with Grove is I wasn't a good enough developer at the time to have this app fully working. I vibe coded everything from start to finish. So what we've done now is we've rebuilt it, and we will be pushing it again in the future once it's fully there. What we'll probably do is we'll make it free, like we did with Harbor, for like a month or two, to kind of gauge the interest. And if we have 100 users, then we know that it's worth it for us to actually put our time into it. The problem was not enough people. The price was $499 a month, right? Not that many people have $499 to throw around on a vibe coded tool. So what we'll do is we'll make it free, just like we did with Harbor, and we'll regrow it from scratch. But I just want to get Harbor done first, because Harbor was my baby from the beginning, and it wasn't in a position that I was happy with at all. So rebuilt it with actual coders, or again with vibe code. This time I built it step by step, instead of just saying, like, now do these 1,000 things at once. I built it like I did with Harbor, like I did with Quotely. I don't consider myself a vibe coder anymore. I don't know what I am, but I'm not a vibe coder anymore. Absolutely not. I never vibe code anymore. It's just not worth it. It just doesn't work for me. Vercel Agent Browser is up there in top 10 tools for me. Okay, Vercel Agent Browser, interesting. Thank you for telling me about this. Thank you for telling me about this. Another thing with ChatCN is you're less likely to have issues with things like usability and accessibility. I think, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. This is really cool. I guess this is like an MCP, right? Is it an MCP? Or is it just CLI? I guess it's the same thing, right? Very interesting though, dude. Thank you. I'll definitely be checking that out. So this seems to still be going, which is pretty interesting. Let's see what Codex is up to. This is still going, awaiting approval. What's this? Yes. Yeah, what are your other 9? Yeah, true. So the cool thing about this, guys, is this is actually on a server, so I could send this to my friend Ollie, who's just sat near me, and he can also play at the same time. So yeah, I just made this. This is based on Slither, though. It's not like I did anything crazy, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, look, I got power up. Sick. That's pretty cool. Is there music? No. Ollie as well has been telling me about what is it? Suno AI, Suno AI, which he's using for his games that he's making, which is pretty cool. So I'll definitely be considering that for this kind of job. Right. This was Codex 5.3, kind of one shot this game. It was based on something else, so it's not like too crazy, I have to say. But it's still pretty cool. It got it working, which is the important thing. Oh, you can do bursts of speed, okay. Just like on Slither. That's pretty cool. Oh look, I got a shield. Wait, does that mean I can't die? Oh, that's actually pretty sick. Wow, that's pretty cool. I got a shield on Slither, so if I run into myself, I don't lose my life. Oh no, I did. Never mind. Never mind. Suno AI is amazing. I have tracks on Spotify because of it. Oh damn. Oh damn. Did you hear that? He has songs on Spotify using Suno, getting listeners. That's a pretty interesting way to make money. Oh, that's an interesting way to make money. What's your take on vibe coding? Some call it cheating, but AI is finally starting to build and learning code. Legit entry point. Definitely a legitimate entry point. Long term, definitely not. I don't think AI, I don't know if it'll ever be there, to be honest with you, because it just needs, it needs to understand what you want, and you need to understand what you want and how you want to build it. And it's not like, AI is not a mind reader, right? Notebook LM, Obra superpowers, anti-gravity, MS Paint. MS Paint? I'm with you there. I knew how to code before AI because actually useful at doing it. I don't have enough practice to get much better. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, yeah, but with the advent of AI, I'll usually ask the AI to stop random problems and help me solve it. And yeah, exactly. It's teaching you a lot. That's how I feel about it too. I've learned so much from yeah, from just from building, from vibe coding. How fast was GPT implementation? It's still going. Awaiting approval. Oh, that's the other one. For the Next.js website, it's still going. The Slither thing that I just made was about 25 minutes. So it ran for 25 minutes again from a very simple prompt. This is still going. There's still scaffolding a website. It's been 23 minutes, which is pretty nice. That's from the kind of bigger prompt that I always use, though. Yeah, crazy, right? I think it was OpenAI, ChatGPT did the timing on releasing their model after Claude, I think, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Sam Altman is not very happy with Anthropic for their ads, I guess. If you're good at database design, requirements gathering, good at logical thinking, those are good enough to make apps. Yeah, exactly, for sure, for sure, for sure. That's all you need now. What is this, bro? Just get on with it. Don't sleep on MS Paint for front end. I need to see what you're talking about, dude. Will that just run? I don't even know if that'll just run, but I'm actually hesitant to use GPT for my developing stuff. Altman's a bit of a thief. The way OpenAI uses their API fully enables them to rank ongoing client projects and basically hijack. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. I don't know. This is not working. Oh, that's pretty cool, but that's so cool, actually. What? Interesting. I didn't expect that at all. That's just Microsoft Paint.app, MC Paint.app. I was just curious. Was that Opus? No, it wasn't. It was just, I don't know what model that was. Probably some really bad model. I know it uses Canvas, obviously, that makes sense. Plus 4,000 lines is pretty large. I've created a massive DB 57 GPT 5.2. Just gave the full DB and Superbase Opus 4.5 within Sense look at the DB schema plus small prompt and made the site in one shot. Interesting. Ask it to make a logo. Okay. Make me a logo for harborseo.ai, my AI powered SEO content generator. Kenrick says, it's funny how quickly morality goes out the window when you think there's a better model than the one you're hating on. I just really like, what is it? I really like Anthropic, to be honest with you. I haven't really liked Sam Altman for a while, to be fair. I don't know, it's just a bit cringe and a bit, I don't know, a bit dodgy. Not legal advice. My opinion. All that good stuff. I need to go and make a video about agent swarms. Oh yeah, is that still running? Oh yeah, of course it is. This is kind of a race between these two. Who's going to finish first? Is it going to be OpenAI or Opus? I guess this is the real interesting question of the day. Oh yeah, I can see the logo. Okay. This is decent. I can definitely see why logos would be better. You like the new swarm mode? I'm testing it. Right now, I haven't done it with it. This test here will tell me if I like it or not, because this test will be the test that I've done a million times, and I'll know whether the content's good and whether it worked and, you know, everything. So we'll see in a moment whether I actually like it or not, but definitely an interesting one. I don't know how to keep my energy up in streams. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how they keep energy up for any more than an hour, to be honest with you. I do 1 hour of streaming and I'm just like, yeah, I just want to go to sleep. I just want to sleep for a bit. I don't know, dude. I just don't have the energy. Crazy. You like the new swarm mode? Yeah, as I said, we'll see in a second. By the way, am I the only one who runs Git locally? I feel like everyone's using GitHub, forgetting it's MS owned. Yeah, I don't know. I think the code, I don't know how the code is owned. I don't know who the code is owned by. Create just a DB, lots of relate tables, give it an agent swarm, just the schema, and say make a site for this and see what it does. If the DB is strong, you'll be surprised. Same way Trucker does long hauls. I won't read out what you said, but get more sleep. Eh. When am I going to play video games? I work like what, like 10, 12, 14 hours. I want to play video games at some point and I have to sleep, so I can't really get more sleep. It's not that easy. Bro's got to play. I've been playing League of Legends again, guys, I have to say. I have to admit it to you. We're doing pretty well, actually. Well, we were until we stopped playing jungle. This is me. If I ever flamed you, I'm sorry. It was going really well. Look at this. Jungle. I don't know who knows League of Legends and who doesn't, but this is why I'm so tired, I guess. What date is this? 1 week ago. Okay. 7 days ago. So yeah, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games in a row. Lost one and then we stopped playing jungle and lost basically every game since. Classic. Does anyone play League? I've played for years now. Years and years and years and years. God, there's too much going on, guys. Wait, did that say Sonic 5? Is Sonic 5 out? No, right? No. Please don't release Sonic 5 as well. I need okay, good. Now, like I literally used the brush tool to draw ugly squares and the text tool to type what's supposed to be there and pass it down to go over the project. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, okay. Just Rocket League over here, I have I still want to know who's going to win this race. This one looks done. What do you mean env example? For what? Oh, you can also, guys, this is one cool thing that I do like about Codex is you can open terminal. Where is the terminal? Toggle terminal. Look at that. npm run dev. Bang. That's pretty cool. cd my okay npm npm install. I played for years. Lee for 6 years. One character every time. Which one? Oh, Darius. Yeah, the donkey character is Darius for sure. Oh, okay, it's just that shit. Okay, let's see. Codex looks done. Oh, okay. Yeah, so because it scaffolded, it always makes this mistake every single time. This is still going. No, a Moo. Oh, right, okay. I would not call a Moo the dunk character, but fair enough. The dunk character is definitely Darius. What is this? Opus. Jesus Christ, I can't type anymore. I can just do this, right? That way I can just go. Okay, is this going to run? Yeah. So Opus 4.7 ran. Now this is kind of just a difference between Claude Code and thingy. This looks exactly like the 4.5 one. No, this looks like OpenAI. What? That's crazy, actually. So this is what it built. This looks like every other single one I've ever seen in my entire life, to be honest with you. Let's just see how good the build is. Okay, that's broken. Beautiful. Did some weird shit, that's why. Oh, wait, I need to... Okay, this ran for, I think, almost 40 minutes, right? 147 static pages generated. Let's do a quick dev test. Let's just let this run, I guess. Now let me save learnings to memory and give you a summary. That is a new feature that I like a lot. Okay, it's done. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to focus on a few things. The design, whatever, it obviously didn't use the skill like it was supposed to. SEO has been done across the board. The technical build, as usual with Opus, is just absurdly good. Not a single mistake anywhere. It changes to Italian perfectly. It stays on Italian. Yeah, it stays on Italian. Does it stay on English? It does. This is this is an absurdly good build, I have to say. Now, it didn't use the front end skill. That's fine. That happens. I think that's probably just a skill issue on my side, to be honest with you. But I mean, this is a perfect build. Yeah, this was for the first time or second time using agent swarms in Claude Code. It didn't take that long to build. It was a pretty fast build, to be honest with you. I've been using this a lot as well, and I haven't hit a single quota limit yet. So that's a good sign as well, guys. I'm guessing the $200 plan is pretty good usage-wise, but don't quote me on that for sure. I might have to get Claude Code to fix this real quick because this is just taking forever, and I kind of want to see this. What is going on? This is going to get stuck for sure. You on Pro or Max? I'm on the Max plan. What is it? What do they call this? Oh, wait, where is this? Oh, it's in documents, right? Okay. I'm gonna get Claude to fix what's it called, because I just want to get this done real quick. And I just have a feeling that Codex is gonna get stuck. Maybe we should leave it. It's almost done anyway, I guess. I'm gonna go make a video on agent swarms as well, guys. I'm not gonna get a break tonight, I swear. I'm not complaining though, of course. It's nice it's every time an Opus model comes out, I'm very, very happy. This looks like it might be working. Yep. Okay, this should now work. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay. Compiling. There we go. Bang. So this is the if you guys run Elementor, you might be getting hard but soon unless you update. Interesting. This is Codex 5.3 build. I prefer the UI UX here 100%. Let's see if the technical build is correct. Caserta, yes. Can we change to Italian? Yep. No, we can't. Where's the Italian? Yeah, okay. It did change. Yeah, okay. All of the buttons work. Yep. SEO has been done. Yeah, I would say these two models, they seem extremely close to each other. Extremely close. These are pretty, I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference between these two models, to be honest with you. Does anyone know if Anthropic was built by X ChatGPT? I think it was, right? Was Claude built by X OpenAI employees? I'm pretty sure it was. I read that somewhere, right? Yes, Claude was built by former OpenAI who founded the. Yeah, you can just tell they're basically the exact same. I swear. Anthropic was founded in 2021 by siblings Dario Amodei and Daniela Amodei, along with former OpenAI employees. Dario Amodei was formerly the vice president of research at OpenAI, right? Okay, vice president of safety and policy. Jesus. The founders left OpenAI due to disagreements regarding the company's direction, specifically wanting to focus more on AI safety and research, and becoming concerned about the commercialization and safety of AI, particularly following OpenAI's partnership with Microsoft. You can kind of tell these two models, like they just look exactly the same, honestly. I pushed the ChatGPT Plus plan, and with double tokens, it's all used up. Okay, interesting. That is one of the longest builds I've ever seen in terms of AI, though, running for 40 minutes straight. Pretty interesting, I have to say. I don't know. I can't really even see the difference between these two. I don't know which one this is. This is the Sonnet, not Sonnet, the Opus one. Let's just compare these side by side. I am going to go make a video probably on this, guys, to be fair, as well. Another video. Hang on, where's Safari? And then, wait, I just want to see these side by side real quick. Oh, what? They're still making changes. You can stop now, OpenAI, I promise. You've impressed me. Relax, dude. Okay, so this is them side by side. I'm probably going to make a video on comparing these two side by side. But can you see what I mean? Like that, it's very close. It's almost like they've hard-coded certain things to make the UI UX slightly better in OpenAI, I would say. But like it's extremely, extremely similar. Like I think I prefer OpenAI's actually, you know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Can you even tell which one's which, like between them? Nah, definitely OpenAI's is better. ChatGPT 5.3 is on this prompt is better in my opinion. Absolutely not saying that it's better, and I think Claude Code is significantly better to Codex. But I think OpenAI's design is better, honestly. I like the left one more. Well, I mean that shows that everything is subjective anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter which is better. But I think the font here is much cleaner, and I'm a big font guy. I don't know which one is which. The one on the right is OpenAI. This one is OpenAI. I think OpenAI is better. The font that it's chosen is better. The colors are better. The borders on things are better. I'm not UI UX, by the way. I really don't care about design whatsoever, but I'm telling you, you've got to try out the bootleg MS Paint anti-gravity workflow. I'll smoke these tests. Just make sure the model is on Gemini 3 Pro. Yeah, no, I will check that out for sure. I can see what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm not saying this is... I don't do my front-end design like this at all, right? This is how I do it. I'll show you Quotely. I would just recommend using Shadcn, guys, honestly. This test is like old school. Like, it doesn't really mean anything anymore, this test. It's just a way for me to see whether a model is decent. But the problem is, like, they're all kind of decent now. This is interesting. This is something that only OpenAI does, and I bet Anthropic hasn't done this. Watch. Again, I'm going to have to make a video about this. But it does this weird thing where it, like, puts part of the prompt. Like, look at this. Static generation plus ISR for fast builds. That shouldn't be... that shouldn't be public facing. That isn't public facing. I don't want people to know, or I don't need people to know that we have static generation plus ISR, fast rebuilds, or translated slugs ITEN hreflang. That's not client facing language. I don't know why they put that there. It's really weird. Yeah, look. Each page is pre-generated and includes 7 modular blocks. This is supposed to be a production ready website. This is a massive minus in my opinion, because it's got so lost in the source that it's breaking the fourth wall, right? What's it called? Codex 5.3. I noticed this with Codex 5.2 as well, actually. It breaks the fourth wall all the time. I don't know why it does that. Do you see this? It's very interesting to me. It's done it again here, look. Each page is pre-generated, includes 7 modular blocks, hero features, local highlights, steps, packages, FAQs, and a strong CTA. I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I've got no explanation for it at all. Super interesting, though. Guys, if you want to watch some more videos on Codex and Opus, I will be releasing more videos on them tonight, I guess. But yeah, I think I've got 2 videos to make. Let me just make note of these videos. I'm probably not going to rebuild all over again. Just this is my super secret spreadsheet, guys. Comparing, now is it Codex 5.3 versus Opus 4.6? Who wins? Insane. Wow. No way. Wow, shock face. Right, that's a good title. Perfect. And then Opus, so Claude Code just got a huge upgrade. Opus 4.6 agent swarms. Or like Opus 4.6 fully native agent swarms are absolutely insane. Classic. I think Claude won. Yeah, I think in terms of which one's a better production ready website, I think Claude did win, because you wouldn't want to be telling people about ISR reloading and stuff. Everything blows your mind, bro. I have to, dude. Like, it's just, it is what it is. I hope people understand that. I know it's annoying. I find it annoying when other YouTubers do it, but everyone in AI really overdoing it with the word insane. Do not disagree with you at all. I don't disagree with you. It's just annoying, I know, but yeah. I've actually done experiments where I stopped using the word insane, and yeah, it's not a good picture overall, to be fair. Opus 4.6 is funny in the browser, tries really hard to incorporate your memories in all replies. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to have to go and make some more videos. I don't know how long that stream was. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. I'll probably be back tomorrow with Sonnet 5 and some more. I'll probably do some Codex tests as well tomorrow. I'll probably stream around the same time if people want to. It's actually over here. That's going to be on my thumbnail for sure. Come and check out the stream tomorrow, guys. Thanks for chilling. I really do appreciate anyone and everyone that watches any of my videos or, you know, chills in the stream and stuff. I'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time. I have to go get my fiance from work, and then I'll be on again tomorrow. Look out for some more videos later on today, even though it's almost midnight. I've got a few more videos to make before I go to bed, and then I'll be streaming and more videos tomorrow as well. So yeah, thanks guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you all real soon. And yeah, have a good one. Get some sleep if you can, if you're not going to be dreaming about AI all night like me, and thinking constantly about AI as well. Thanks, Jules, for tuning in. Thanks, J2. Pumped for new videos, man. Always looking forward to them each day. Thanks, General Sanders, man. I'm really happy that you got some impressions using Harbor. I really appreciate you telling me that as well. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. See ya.